up on Instagram. Welcome in, welcome in. Starting off strong with the dog barking. Welcome, welcome. Today we are doing an Adopt a Critter show, which I'm very excited about. I've been picking out all of the little goodies, all the little critters in my collection and seeking some out for this. I've got a ton. Feel free to take a look at the auction section to see everything I've preloaded. I have everything preloaded. Got some brooches. I've got a lot of figurines. I have a pick one of these little miniature figurine / beads, which are made in Peru. We've got a bunch of different animals. Welcome in. Can everybody hear me okay? Or can you hear the dog? Either one of us. Checking in. Can anybody hear me? Okay, perfect. Nobody was commenting, so I'm like, what if they can't hear me? All right, perfect. Okay, yes, take a look at the auction section to see everything I've got. Let me start off with. My dog is freaking out for whatever reason. I got an item that was originally going to go in the dogs and cats show, but it didn't make the cut because I had to oil it first. Well, thank you. I had to oil this first, and it wasn't done like drying before the dogs and cats train, but it is ready now. I have in-house store Random Relics. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Blue Heron, Crazy Cash. Hi, guys. Hi. We are doing an Adopt a Critter sale today. I've got all of my critters. We have this hand-carved wood cat, which I think has the most brilliant expression. I appreciate that the eyes are kind of gazing off into the distance. Maybe found a bird outside the window that it's looking to chase. It does have a chippy on the ear there, a little chunk taken out of it. Head for scale. It is so cute. I love the face on it. Good pose. I always make sure to use mineral oil on any carved wood pieces that aren't sealed that I find. So made sure to help get this guy mineral oiled to make it nice and shiny and give it that nice sheen to it, bring out the texture of the wood. I'm going to start him at $6, and I will run it right now. He's got the best little look on his face. Isn't it cute? I love the wood texture on it too. It's not signed. Real simple. How's everybody's week going? Do we have any fun weekend plans? All right, next up, I have a more contemporary piece. I have this bird figurine. I'm not sure where this came from in the way of like what store it's from, who made it. but it is this kind of crude bird figurine, most likely. At first I thought resin, but it does have fingerprints from where it's formed together. I kind of like the rustic appeal of it, looking like it's just kind of been, it might be polymer clay actually, kind of like hands formed, a little bit lumpy. Here's the face. Kind of has a primitive feel to it, very farmhouse. It does have some paint loss on the legs here. It does have metal legs. Super cute little guy. Gonna be hot in Wisconsin. Ugh, I'm sorry. We finally just started having rain, which as soon as the rain hits here in Oregon, it's like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm gonna start this little birdie at $6, and I will run it right now. It's kind of a beige color. Dog is freaking out. I have to take a second to go let him outside because he's not happy about something. And if anything passes and you want me to rerun it, let me know. Alright, wait just 1 second. I'm going to go let the dog outside because he's not happy about something. I'll probably have to get up soon to get him to come back inside, but it happens, you know. All right, let's see. Next up, let's do another. I found this one after the dogs and cats sale, along with the little Peru beads that I found. It is this little schnauzer figurine. I'm not sure where he's from, but the texture of it, like the style of clay and the feet, it reminds me of like that Uruguay pottery, Peruvian, like that general area. I don't know exactly how to explain that. The texture of the clay and the feet give me that feeling. Does that make sense? For those of you who collect or have had like Artisania Rinconada in your collection, I'm sure you'd understand that kind of the texture of the clay and the general feel. That's what area I'm leaning towards it's coming from, but I'm not entirely sure. He's got an adorable little face, though. His little eyes. It looks like it is signed on the bottom, but I can't make it out. I'm going to start him at $8. I'll run him right now. Ooh, smoked pork. That's incredible. I don't know if you sent me a newer message. I did send you one back after the one you sent this morning. I don't know if you sent a follow-up after that, but I did send a message back. All right, thank you for looking. Okay. I know I have at least one pre-bid, which I'm pretty excited about. Let's see. Picking what I'm going to run next is always like the hardest part for me because there's so many goodies. I did add several things to the Buy It Now section as well, so feel free to look at that section too. I have like a cat trinket dish. I've got some paperweights. I have a little lizard sun catcher made of like fused glass. Some leftovers from the dogs and cats train. This adorable little Target mushroom and snail combo. There's some cute stuff in there, so take a look there too. Let's see. Let's do a little brooch. I did put some jewelry in. Hi guys, welcome in. I did put some jewelry in for funsies because I had a few critter themed brooches. First up, I have this little gold tone butterfly brooch. It has the mesh in the wings. It does have some loss to the golds, so it's kind of faded to silver in spots, but in my opinion, I kind of like that. I like that it adds a little bit of dimension. The parts that stick out are a lighter color. Here's the back. Just a really cute little brooch. That pic. I'm going to start this at $4, and I will run it right now. How many of you are excited for it to be fall? I've already started pulling my Halloween decorations from the garage and out of storage. Yes. What are you guys hoping to do this fall? I always tell myself that I'm going to go to a pumpkin patch and do all those fun fall-themed activities, but then we just end up getting too busy and I don't end up doing it, which is always a bummer. Halloween is so good. I love Halloween. Partially decorate for Halloween all year round. Ooh, walk a wooded trail. That sounds like a lot of fun. Nothing like a nice foggy walk through like a forest trail to bring in the autumn mood. Here's another jewelry piece. I got these from an estate sale a couple weeks ago, and I thought they're really cool. So these are dangly earrings. I'm not entirely sure the metal of the like fixtures on them, but they are little purple parrots, little purple birds with the pretty feathers, and then it has these smaller beads with what look like alpacas. I believe they're alpacas or llamas on them. I love the color. It's got the purple, red, some green, some turquoise. One of the parrots has a little bit of paint loss on the top of his head, right there. But otherwise, they're in really good condition. Really fun dangly earrings for those of you that like dangly earrings. I'm going to start these at $8, and I will run them right now. Good for the bird lovers. Good for those who like funky earrings. I'm a big funky earring fan. What time is it where everyone's at? Where's everyone coming from? Ooh, 214 Alabama. Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome to the Adopt a Critter sale. Got a lot of miniatures, got some jewelry, all of them critter animal themed. All right, next up, I got this one in a jar. It was like a jewelry jar, and this was kind of sitting wedged at the bottom. And this is the main reason why I bought it. It is a teeny tiny little Tanala pottery cat. I love the face on it, the big ol' eyes. It is signed Mexico on the bottom. Very cute little Tanala cat. It's got the florals on the side, on the head. Really nice red color. I'm going to start it at $6, and I will run it right now. Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome to the Adopt a Critter sale. Grabbed all my critters. Thank you for your bid. I think this is the tiniest piece of Tanala I've found to date. I will say. Is it Elisa or Elisa? Elisa? Just so I'm pronouncing it correctly. Your username. Let me know. Elisa. Perfect. Elisa, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. Amanda! Hello! Welcome. We are doing Adopt a Critter. Yes, thank you. I have so many littles today. So many. Caw-caw! I know. I have so many critters. P. Sherman, curated collections. Hello. Yes, critters. I have some cacaws. I just ran these little dangle bird earrings. The little purple parrots. And again, if you're just coming in, feel free to check the auction section because I have everything preloaded. I have a bunch of these little made in Peru pottery beads / figurines as well. And that's going to be a pick one. So if you want me to run anything or you want a closer look at something, let me know. Or if I've already run something and you want me to run it again, feel free to tell me. All right. Next up, I'm going to do this owl. Do a little owl. I have this hand-carved wood owl, but it has a baby owl inside, if you can see it. Can you see the little eyes? It's a big owl with a small owl carved in the center. It's a little hard to see on camera. It's like a cage effect. So it is hollow. Fun little piece. I'm going to start him at $8, and I'll run it right now. Thank you for your bid, Fun Finds. There, you can kind of see the little owl on the inside. This is running. I would say mama owl and baby owl. I know, the beak is so good. I would say mama owl and baby owl, but I think it's a little bit weird that the mama owl, ate the baby owl. Fun finds. That one's going to you. Thank you so much. It's so cool. It's so cool. It was in a case, and I saw it when I was checking out of the place I was at, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's coming home with me. That's way too good. Way too good. All right, do we have any Dragonfly fans in the chat? Any Dragonfly fans? I know dragonflies do have special meaning to a lot of people. I found this beautiful set of a bracelet and earrings matching, and they were separate, but I managed to find the set. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we have this set. Yes. Okay, I was showing Amanda this. This one is not for sale unless somebody wants to pay me a sizable amount of money for it. But I found this at a thrift store. I forget the name of the designer, but it is a little pea pod. It's cast in bronze, and it moves. So you can open the pea pod, and it's got little glass peas in it, and then it wraps around like that, a little stem. And then I thought it was like not the matching chain when I first found it, but then I realized the chain has matching little like stems to attach it to the clasp. It's so good. It's so good. I think it was like Michael Mashad. I was looking at his newer works. Now he makes these pea pods, but they have pearls inside, and those are like $150 plus. So I was like, I was very excited to find this. All of his work is botanical based. So he has like a blackberry line, a blueberry, strawberry, like water lilies, oranges, like a lot of different fruits, flowers, vegetables. He has a different line for with different earrings and bracelets and necklaces and stuff. So I thought it was really neat finding a piece like that. All right, here we have this set of dragonfly bracelet and earrings. I'm not sure what stone this is. I don't know if this is lapis or if this is like a glass material. I'm not entirely sure, but it's kind of a mottled blue. I'm trying to show you the texture. Kind of a mottled color, and it has the silver tone dragonflies spaced throughout the bracelet. Here is the clasp on it, little hearts. And then it has matching earrings with the same blue stone and the little dragonflies on them. So you get a matching set of earrings and the bracelet with the little dragonflies. And I just thought it was really sweet. I'm going to start it at $12, and I will run them right now. I just thought it was such a pretty set. Hi, Stacy! Welcome to the critters sale. So many critters. Got tons of miniatures and then some leftovers from the dogs and cats sale. Stuff that I couldn't fit in, etc. All the things. Thank you for looking. All right, let me run. I know I have at least one pre-bid. So let me run that. If I can find it. There it is. All right. Thank you so much. I just did these 2 nights ago, I think. But I did like an ombre effect. So I took this kind of rust, like orangey brown. It's a little bit hard to see with my lighting. Like a rust orangey brown. And then this shifting green to amber color, and like sponged it so it was an ombre pattern. So they like shift in the light. I wanted to do like fall adjacent nails because I'm willing fall into existence. If I think it's fall and I say it's fall, it's going to be fall. So that's how I'm going about it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Next up, we do have a pre-bid. I have another little brooch. It is a little fox or wolf I haven't made up my mind on which one it's supposed to be. Could go either way. It is signed on the back. JG. Really pretty little silver brooch. Hang on. My dog is outside and he's barking right outside the window. Sometimes if I knock on the window, he'll come running to the back door. You know how it goes. Moment, welcome in. All right. Starting this at $6, and I will run it right now. Very cute little signed brooch. Should probably bribe him with treats to come back inside, huh? How many of you decorate for fall or Halloween? Unique around the corner. That one's going to you. Thank you so much. All right. Tell me about your Halloween or fall decorating. I'm going to go get my dog in. I just got an error. Can everybody still see me? Okay, perfect. It gave me like the attention error, and I'm like, oh, I hope that's nothing. Ooh, looks like we've got some pre-bids on another brooch. Let me run that. All right. Let's see. I have a little well, not little. It's a pretty large jaguar brooch. Gold tone with the enamel spots. For anyone with dogs with you right now, I apologize because I'm sure they're all going to be at attention with my dog playing with his toy in the background. We've got the jaguar brooch with the enamel spots and then the rhinestone face and eyes. This is quite a large brooch, very long statement piece. This is currently at $7 with pre-bids, and I will run it right now. Here's the back. Does anyone have any TV shows that they're binging right now? Fun finds, that's going to you. Thank you so much. It's so cute. Strange New Worlds. Ooh. I was talking about this with Amanda. Drugi. People are allowed to ride their bikes. They're allowed, really. I promise. I think I've seen clips of it. It's cool. I know there's a whole podcast on one of the podcast networks I listen to that reviews it. I was telling Amanda that I've been rewatching Criminal Minds, which is not a show for everybody, but I watched it when I was in high school, and at that point I think I was caught up on the entire series from what I remember. which is, looking back on it, kind of a crazy thing for a high schooler to be watching, but I still really like the characters in the show. All right, next up, this one has pre-bid too from Elisa. I have a set. I bought these for myself, and these were sitting on my desk because they match my desk computer setup. I have it like in pastel, mint green, and lavender, and like sky blue, that kind of color combo. So I bought these for myself, but I decided I'd pass them along because I have accrued too many trinkets, and I figured I'd pass some trinkets along. So I have a set of 4 little dinosaurs. Amanda, I feel like you'd appreciate these. We've got a little mint green pterodactyl. These are ceramic and they're hand painted. Mint green pterodactyl. There is a little long neck dinosaur. It's kind of a light purple with purple spots. His little feet. This little T-Rex. Little hands and feet. A little Triceratops. They're so cute. They're a little bit hard to hold, but it is a set of 4 of these little dinosaurs. I can't think of T-Rex arms without thinking of the Meet the Robinsons movie. When there's the T-Rex, he's like, I got a big head and little arms. But I'm going to start these at $10, and it's for the set of 4, and I will run them right now. Again, you got the little long neck dinosaur, the Triceratops, little T-Rex, little pterodactyl. These are so fun. I feel like these would be really cute. He's durable. He's fine. Not me dropping things. I feel like these would be really cute on a shelf in like a nursery. Lisa, those are going to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy. It's always fun to see who buys things from the stuff I put up from my personal collection. Ooh, I feel 5 like 90% of the time I get it. Yes, absolutely. A lot of us are, I think. How am I supposed to not collect tiny things and little trinkets? Trinket box for my trinkets. Oh, I also have like really exciting news that I got last night. So I showed it in a live before, but it was an Orient and Flume vase, and it's really fancy. I have it listed in my store right now. But I was having a hard time making out the signature on it because Orient and Flume has several different artists. And I had a suspicion that it was signed by a particular artist that trained at Orient and Flume, but I couldn't find any information online on what years that artist trained at Orient and Flume. This vase is signed 1973, which is 2 years after Orient and Flume was founded. So this is a very early piece. And so I was like, I don't know if this person worked there. It was Richard Gibbons. And there is info of him training there, just not the years. So I reached out to Orient and Flume. And they said, yes, it's one of ours. It's from when Richard Citava, like the one who makes the really cool jellyfish paperweights and that stuff. It's from when Richard Citava worked at Orient and Flume, and he worked there during 1973 to 1974. So I was like, that's weird. I didn't know that Citava was at Orient and Flume. And then someone reached out to me, third party, on a different website and was like, hey, I'm one of the people who helped found Orient and Flume. And she would sign all of the vases. She would sign all the vases for the different artists, but she didn't recognize this one. So I told her that Orient Flume said it was Richard Satava, but to me it looks like Richard Gibbons. And she confirmed that Richard Gibbons and Richard Satava is the same person because he changed his name to Satava when he started his own glass studio. So the Satava glass that you see, like the vases with like the petroglyphs and the like the jellyfish paperweights. I know we had one during the paperweight sale that we had on Knickknacks. That's the same person. So from my understanding, this is like the one and only Richard Satava made for Orient and Flume vase, like in existence on the market currently, and like from all of the auction records and stuff, I can't find another one. So that was really exciting to me and put all the puzzle pieces together, and I'm really thankful that she reached out to me, and it was really cool to talk to somebody who works for Orient and Flume and helped found the whole thing. Just, she's still in the glass space too. She makes glass beads now, but just really cool moment of, okay, my suspicions were correct, and I had no idea that person was the same person. So if you see any Satava glass, like if you're looking at Satava glass, he did work for Orient and Flume. So the more you know. That might not be interesting to anyone else, but it was interesting to me. As a somewhat new glass enthusiast, that was kind of a cool puzzle piece moment. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. All right. It was really cool. I had no idea that it was the same person. And it definitely like put a bunch of stuff together for me. So I don't know. The vase is not within arm's reach right now, or else I would show you again. Actually, let me see. I can probably put it in the buy it now just to show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. Okay, I just put it in the buy it now. Let me see if it actually showed up. Yes. Okay, so I put the vase that I'm talking about in the buy it now so you can see the vase that I'm talking about. I haven't changed the description of it yet, but I'm going to add that tidbit of information. I love the research side of things. I mean, next to like finding the items, doing the fun stuff of the treasure hunting, doing the research is also very rewarding and very fun. So, isn't it so pretty? I got that along with a paperweight, which Bandit purchased. Bandit purchased the paperweight, and that was really cool. Another fun fact about that particular vase, it came from an estate, and that particular estate was on an episode of American Pickers, if any of you have watched that show. I don't know what episode it was, but the dealer I got it from was telling me about the estate that he went to, and he's like, yeah, I got to, do like second pick of this estate, and it was on an episode of American Pickers, and it was just full of mid-century goodness. So very exciting piece with a lot of history that was able to be traced, and I feel like that doesn't happen very often. All right, I'm gonna do a little knickknacks related critter now. Got a little raccoon, ceramic raccoon. I think he's so cute. I love the paint job they did on it. The way they incorporated the browns in with the gray makes it look a little bit more realistic in my opinion. I love the little tail. He does have a little chippy on his foot, but he's got a sweet little face. So if you've been on the hunt for a raccoon figurine to commemorate your love for knickknacks, here's your opportunity. He's just so cute. He's got like a little paint loss on his nose, a little chippy on his foot. But aside from that, he's in really good condition. Looks like a mold piece, possibly hobbyist, but the paint job on it is so good. I'm going to start him at $10, and I will run it right now. Pesky, welcome in. For all those who are just coming in, welcome to the Adopt a Critter show. I've got a ton of miniatures, critters, brooches, all the good stuff. So welcome, welcome. I've been pulling stuff for the past week for this show because I love the teeny tiny things. All right, thank you for looking. All right. Filter to my auction stuff. Let's see. Again, I have such a hard time deciding what I'm going to run. Ooh, okay. We all know that Jocelyn, Crazy Lamp Lady, always picks up the glitter fish. How many of you are familiar with the glitter fish? Jocelyn's glitter fish. Yes. So yes. I don't have a glitter fish, but I have a glitter frog. We have a wall-hanging glitter frog. And I saw it, and I was like, oh boy, that's the closest thing. He's so good. Gold and sparkly with the rhinestones on him, the little green and red rhinestones. He is made in China. He still has his little tag on him, but he does have a little wall hanger. It looks so good, just climbing up on a wall. So if glitter fish aren't your thing, or if you haven't had the chance to get your hands on a glitter fish, we've got a glitter frog, which I'm a frog person. I love frogs. So he's incredible. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to start it at $8, and I will run him right now. The gold tone is so good. The little like silver stripies, his little eyes. Little glitter frog. I should have sent a picture to Jocelyn. Pesky, the glitter frog is going to you. Enjoy. Thank you so much. I was excited. I was excited to find a glitter creature. All right. Ooh. This one? Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm sure he will have a special place. Let's see. This one I got recently, and I was very excited to find this. On your patio. I love that. That's going to look so cute. Let's see. I have a cloisonne pillbox. I heard somebody mention that they were looking for pillboxes at one point. I don't remember who it was. But it is this little small butterfly. I love the cobalt blue color on the sides with the clouds and the vine. Here's the bottom. Just a really pretty butterfly. Here's the inside. The cloisonne itself, the enamel, is in really good condition. I'm going to start it at $10. And I'll run it right now. It's a trinket box. It's a little box for my trinkets. There's this artist on Instagram who takes trinket boxes and lockets and little things like that and makes the teeniest, tiniest little scenes in them. Or leave. Exactly. They make little magical, teeny tiny little scenes in little containers, and they're always so detailed and gorgeous. Let's see. Do we want to do a pick one? We can always do a pick one. I got 18 of these little beads / figurines. I'll show you some of them. But I got like one of a lot of the different styles. At first I thought they were just figurines, but they do have holes in them if you want to string it on a bracelet or a necklace. It's got a penguin. Got 2 little birds. Lovebirds. Little orca. These are made in Peru. So orca. There's whatever this is supposed to be. He was cute either way. Fox, maybe. Got a walrus. Got little basset hound, little hound dog. They're so teeny tiny. Got a koala fitting. Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome to the Adopt a Critter sale. Got a ton of minis, jewelry, critter themed items. Let's see, got an owl with a little heart. An elephant. Got a pig. Got a goat. A little cow. Again, there were so many of these. A little fish. Looks like it could be a puffer fish. Almost. Got an eagle. Got a husky. Little, kind of looks more like an okapi to me than a zebra. That's really cute. A squirrel holding a nut, and a hippo. You need a house hippo, but you don't want to be obvious about it. Here you go. But yeah, that's going to be a pick one. So if you want me to run a pick one on the teeny tiny little figurines / beads, let me know. There's 18 of them to choose from, and they're adorable. Run, please. Absolutely. Let me move the camera a little bit so you can see all of them. Let me shift things around for you. Oh, man. Get them all set up on the fly here. I should have set them up beforehand, but, you know, things happen. I love miniatures so much. One thing that I was wanting to do at some point, because Christina Moonsky Vintage had mentioned doing a cooking show, I wanted to do a little spin on that because I have equipment to do a miniature cooking show. I have a teeny tiny cast iron stove with little pans and pots and utensils, and I think it would be really fun to do a little miniature cooking show. I don't know if anyone has seen those videos when they were going around. Other people were doing like the miniature cooking, the teeny tiny like actual edible food. But I have the stuff to do that, and it's really fun. So, all right, let me grab the phone. Okay, here we have our teeny tiny little guys. Some of them do have the sticker on them. Not all of them have the sticker. I have the stuff to do it, and I've done it before. I've made teeny tiny little donuts and teeny tiny spaghetti, that kind of thing, and I just think it would be kind of a fun time. Made in Peru by Mary. Just a bunch of them. Let me pull this up. I'm starting them at $4 each. So they are teeny tiny, technically beads. So they have holes in them if you want to string them on a necklace or bracelet, or even like a single earring if you wanted to. Or they can just be a little figurine on your shelf. So I'm going to start this at $4. Let's pick one, and I will start it right now. This is running. Got the little eagle, little goat. I love this little basset hound. Little owl. Little husky. The walrus. They're just so cute. I couldn't help myself when I saw these. Elisa, which one would you like? The owl, the sky. That's a solid choice. Awesome. And then, does anyone want me to run this again? Let me know. Absolutely. We run number 2. We put the other ones in order so I can see who bought what. Number 2. All right. Let's run it right now. And that is running. I like this little guy. I think it could be a zebra. It reminds me more of like an okapi or okapi. It's a little walrus. They run 3 for $12. Ooh. I could indeed. I do have progressive shipping as well, so I do combine shipping cost. I can definitely do a run 3 for $12 for sure. Lily, which one would you like? The husky. The husky. All right, that one's going to you. And then, let's see. Okay, let me do the third one. We'll change that up a little bit. Let me edit that. We'll do pick 3 for $12. Save changes. Move to stage. All right, this one's a little different. So we're doing pick 3 for $12. And I will run that right now. Ooh, thank you for your bid. Got this little koala. I love the look on his face. So cute. A little cow. Little hippo. Look at his little teeth. Aw. Little ears. Lily, which 3 would you like? Goat, eagle, and dog. Absolutely. Let's see. Put those with your little husky over there. Awesome. Elisa, did you want me to run 3 again? Let me know. Or I can do a run 1 again. Run 1, absolutely. All right, number 4. I'm doing pick 1 starting at $4. I'll start it right now. Thank you for your bid. All right, which one did you like? The lovebirds. Absolutely. One is blue and one is green. They're so cute. All right, does anyone want me to run it again? Let me know. We've got the little zebra okapi guy. We've got this little fox, maybe a cat. Not sure. Got the penguin. Got the pig. Got the koala. Little fish. The cow. The elephant. The walrus. The squirrel holding a nut. Thank you for your buy it now purchase, Lynn. Got the hippo. The orca. Let me know if you want me to run the pick 1 again. But otherwise, we can continue running our other stuff. Thank you, Lynn. Oh my goodness. Run again. Okay, let's do another pick 1. Move to stage. And it's running. Pick 1, starting at $4. Pesky. Thank you for your bid. If there is continued interest in these, I can try to see if the place I got them from has more. They did have quite a bit of these when I went last. I'm not sure how long they will have them, but I can definitely grab more. They had some more designs too. Penguin, of course. Penguin for Pesky. And then I'll run it again. Number 6. And they are running again. Thank you for your bid. Thank you for your bid, Brandon. These are little figurines / beads made in Peru. They're so fun. Brandon, which one would you like? The hippo. Got a compact house hippo here. It's a good choice. Set that aside for you. All right, let me run it again. Number 7. I'll run it right now. I might have to go see if they have more of these, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, which one would you like? This one? I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a zebra or like an okapi. He's really cute, though. He stood out, so I grabbed him. Do you want this one or a different one? Just to clarify. Perfect. All right, I'll put him with your hippo. Let me run it again. And it is running. Thank you for your bid. Like this. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Maybe a cat. Maybe a fox. I'm not sure. It's cute, whatever it is. Apologies for my very shaky hands. It cannot be helped. Lily, which one would you like? This squirrel. The squale, as my husband and I like to say. Does anyone want me to run it again? Let me know. Or I can move on to something else. Run it again, of course. I'm gonna have to try and go back for more. I was wondering how popular these would be. I'm glad to see that people think they're as adorable as I do. All right, it is running again. Thank you for the bid. Again, these are like teeny tiny. So you can tell by the end of my finger, about that size. They had 3 different sizes too. These were the smallest. They're so good. Brandon, which one would you like? The cow. The cow. I knew I had to pick up a cow. Perfect. We run it again. And it is running again. Thank you for the bid. Oh, thank you. I think there's like a mini train coming up at some point in September. And I was debating like waiting saving these for that train, but I'm like, I don't know if I can wait that long. I don't know if I can wait that long to show my minis. Elisa, which one would you like? The orca. Good choice. It's so cute. His eye looks a little funky on that one. Do you still want this one? Didn't realize his eye looked funky. Okay, perfect. Put him with your birds. Move that bird. It's not getting in my way every time I reach. All right, run it again. And we'll start it right now. That is running. Thank you for the bids. Lynn, do you need a ceramic koala to go with the pewter koala? Old twinsies. I called you out. All right, which one is it? Is it the koala or did I guess wrong? Yes. So here's the fish. It's like green and yellow. It almost reminds me of a pufferfish. Which, if Junk Monkey was here, I'm sure he'd have something to say about that. I love his little eyes. And then the seal is actually a walrus. His little tusks. His little eyebrows. Fish, absolutely. That is swimming on over to you. Thank you so much. All right, do we want me to run it again? Final 5. Okay, I will run it again. And it is running. Thank you for your bid. Brandon, which one would you like? The pig. He's so cute. Thank you so much. Let me run them again, because why not? And they are running. Thank you for the bid. Thank you so much. Elisa, which one would you like? The cats. The cats. It's kind of... The face is so good. The face is good on a lot of these. They're made in Peru, but they remind me of like really tiny Artesania rinconata with that kind of style. All right, run it again. I have everybody's in piles. I'll show them at the end just so we can confirm. But I can always go back and watch my stream just in case. All right, let me run it again. It is running. Final 3. Thank you for your bid. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. All right, which one will it be? The walrus. His eyebrows are so good. His little rolls. I love him. It's going in your pile. Thank you very much. All right, last two. Move to stage. And they are running. Any interest in the... Oh, Brandon. The elephant and the koala are the last two. Brandon, which one would you like? The elephant. And then we've got one more, the koala. Koala is running. I know I thought about it. Ironically, koalas are my husband's least favorite Australian creature. He has been to Australia. He would like to move there someday. I'm not sure about that. But, Brandon, that's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, just so we can confirm to make sure I have my piles correctly, we have these ones are Elisa's with the cat, the owl, the birds, the orca. These ones are Lily's with the husky, goat, eagle, squirrel, hound dog, and the walrus. This one was... Let's see. I believe that one was Pesky's. These are Brannon's. And then this one is Lynn's. I think we have that correct. All separated out. Thank you guys so much for the interest in those. Oh, okay. So funny story about that. My husband did too. That was actually his profile picture on the dating app that we met on. We met on Bumble. And his that's the one where the girl has to initiate the conversation. So it's like up to the girl to initiate everything. But his profile, like the main picture on his profile, was him holding a koala. And I mean, of course, I'm gonna swipe on that. Of course, I'm gonna swipe right. It's so cute. Him and his dad went. Okay, so the reason why I picked the name Quality Vintage for my store was because my husband's dad went to Australia before he got married to my mother-in-law. It's kind of a final like trip to himself, guy's trip, solo thing before he settled down. And he stayed there for an entire month and had a blast. And his promise to my husband was when he graduated, he'd take him on a trip, just the two of them. So they spent a month in Australia together, like trekking around, walking everywhere, going on a lot of different excursions. They went scuba diving, went to the different zoos, went to all the local places. So Australia has a very special place in our family's heart. My husband would love to move there someday, or at least go back. Um, and I was really close to my father-in-law. He passed away during like the height of the COVID pandemic, which was really hard for us. And I was very close with him. So when I was picking out a name for my business, I decided to go with Koalatea Vintage, in honor of in honor of all that. So there's a story for you in case you didn't know that. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What's up next? Let me check to see if we have any pre-bids on anything. All right. Got another little koala figurine. Still got some jewelry. I know. It's one of those stories. I wanted to incorporate that into my business in some way, especially because I started it after he passed. I always just wanted the reminder, something special. Let's see. Let me do... Okay, we had the glitter frog. Let me do some more frogs. I have more dangly earrings, and they are frogs. What are frogs? Has anyone seen the meme of David Duchovny on Jeopardy saying, "But what are frogs? What are frogs?" All right, I have some dangly earrings. These are like lampwork glass frogs. They're light pink. They're kind of in a meditative position almost, and then they've got these silver toned like moon or sun faces on the top of them. They're super fun. I I like the glasswork on them. Just really cute, a little quirky. I'm going to run these at $8, and I will start them right now. I don't know what metal is on the fixtures, so if you have sensitive ears, maybe not these. But they're so fun. Little frogs. Alright. Next up, I have... These ones are cool. There's so many cool ones. I don't know what would be his favorites, because there's a lot of unique ones that I feel like people don't talk about enough. I personally like quokkas. Um, they're the friendly ones that are always smiling, and there's a big problem because they're one of the friendliest animals out there. So humans aren't really allowed to be around them. Because they will just like jump right in your arms and let themselves be taken by poachers. So they're highly protected because they're way too trusting of humans. They're so cute. If you haven't seen a quokka, look up quokkas. It's Quokka, I believe. Quokka. They're very cute. I have another pair of dangly earrings. Found a lot of the dangly earrings. I don't know what metal these are. They're not marked. I do not know if they are sterling or not. So I will not claim that they are. But I thought they were cool. If you like birds, if you like things with birds on them, I have these silver tones. Highly recommend Googling. If there's one thing about me is I know a lot about a lot of just random creatures. I think my husband and I were truly made for each other in that aspect because we both grew up on like Animal Planet. I spent like a lot of my formative years just binge watching Animal Planet shows and all of the different things about animals. And then it was Food Network. I went like 2 years only watching Food Network, and then it was HGTV. So I was a strange child, and that's okay. Being the weird kid is fun sometimes. All right, we have these little bird earrings, these little danglies on them. I do not know where these are from. I'm guessing South America. Not sure what country. They're so cute. I do not know what metal they are. They are not stamped from what I can tell. This is the other side. Right? And then it was Criminal Minds as a high school student. You know how it is. So I don't know. I got made fun of a lot when I was growing up, even now as an adult by my family, of knowing way too many random facts about random things. And I think that's really contributed to me doing this job now because I'm able to catalog different types of items in my head, which makes it easy to retain information on different glass makers, pottery makers, styles of things, be able to just like pick up on all of them. And I'm sure a lot of you in this space can relate to that. But I definitely think that weird skill that everybody made fun of me about when I was younger has benefited me as an adult for sure. For sure. I'm going to start these at $8, and I will run them right now. Little dangly bird earrings. Thank you for your bid. Yeah, Jocelyn has that T-shirt design that's, I forget the exact quote. My superpower, my special power is being able to see value in things like that. If you've seen that shirt design from her, I can definitely relate to that for sure. I feel like that's very relatable to those of us in this space. Brandon, those are going to you. Thank you so much. Put those in your little pile over here. All right. Welcome to those just coming in. We are doing a Adopt a Critter sale. Got lots of minis, lots of little animal figurines. I brought in some brooches, some dangly earrings that were animal themed. Feel free to take a look at the auction section. And I do provide progressive shipping. So you should get the minimum of what shipping will cost. All right, let me do this piece. This one was fun. Where did I set it? There it is. We have a Navajo sand painted bear figurine with a little kachina on the back. And it's sand painted, so you get like that texture. And then it has this on the other side. I don't know if it was meant to be signed and it just kind of blended together due to the size of the Sharpie. So I'm not sure who makes it. But really pretty piece. Really good condition. I'm going to start it at $14 and I'll run it right now. Amy Beth. Everyone, welcome in to the Adopt a Critter show. Brought all of my finest critters today. I'm gonna have to go grab more of those little pottery bead figurines because the place I got them from is closing. So I need to go snag more of those before they close down for good. So I can bring you more teeny tiny pottery bead goodness. All right. Next up, I've got a little creepy crawly. Some of you may not like creepy crawlies. I'm so on creepy crawlies. It really depends on which creepy crawly it is. We have, it's just a little hand carved like walnut shell, that's all it is. Just a walnut shell, that's the critter. Surprise, I tricked you. There is a tiny little wiggly bug with little moving legs on the inside. I just thought it was super fun. The lady I got it from, she's like, "Oh, thank goodness you're buying that. I just get that out of here. It was my son's. I don't want that creepy thing." Her reaction was so funny. She was surprised I was picking it up, but I thought it was cute. It looks like it does have a little bit of breakage here, which I'm just now noticing. But it does still work. The little legs are attached by teeny tiny little wires. So if you're wanting like a fun little prank thing on the shelf, here you go. Starting this at $6, and I'll run it right now. This reminds me of stuff that my extended family members had when I was a kid. One of my family members had like a thing in a box that he would use to scare all the kids. And it was like a wooden box that would rattle by itself. And he would tell us kids that there was like a creature in there trying to get out. Hi, Sheffy. That one's going to you. Thank you so much. I feel like I have that side of the family, just like a family of pranksters in different ways. I have so many stories about that side of my family and the different pranks that each of them would pull. Let's see. Ooh, this one's a unique piece. Fun fact, fun family history facts. This might be like a niche topic, but I am someone who really enjoys like hearing other people's, not just ghost stories, but like UFO stories, weird cryptid folklore creature stories. Like UFOs, mythical creatures, ghosts, like all that stuff. I've loved those kind of stories since I was a little kid. How many of you like those stories? That could be very niche. Gotta put my feelers out there though. Next up, we have this one is made by R. Miranda out of Mexico. I've looked up this artist's other pieces, and they're incredible. Most of them are these little figurines of eggs. Loch Ness Monster's a really cool one. I love paranormal, like the broad umbrella of those stories. I have an entire bookshelf of books relating to the topic. Some of them are my husband's, some of them are mine. But my great uncle, his name is Paul Trent, and he is somewhat famous in that circle because he took one of the first reported UFO photos, and it got put in Times Magazine. Like, it was put in their local paper, and it got printed in Times Magazine, and then it went into magazines and newspapers all around the country at the time in the 50s. And he lived in a small town, McMinnville, here in Oregon, and they have a UFO festival commemorating that every year, which is really cool. So that was like a fun family history fact that I learned. I don't know. I purchased the Times Magazine edition from 1952 that the photo is in, and I have it. You know what? I can probably actually grab it. Hold on. I'm gonna grab it. It is old, so it is very very fragile. Let me pull up the covers coming off of this. And it's like such a large magazine that it's hard to wield. But let me find the picture because it's really neat. The thing is, he was known to be a prankster by like the community and his family. That whole like section of the family, I think most of them had a prank. My great grandparents on that side used to prank me because my great grandpa was bald. He didn't have any hair, but he tricked me when I was a really young child by putting on a wig when I wasn't looking, and I came back into the room and I was convinced that he grew hair within a matter of seconds, and then he took it back off again when I wasn't looking, and I was so confused, so mystified by the fact that my grandpa just grew hair and lost it again, because for some reason I just did not understand that a wig was an option. Okay, carefully show the article, because again, this is a very unwieldy and fragile magazine. This is the June 1950, June 26th, 1950 edition of Time, or this is Life magazine, sorry, Life magazine. So that's the photo that he took on his farm in McMinnville, Oregon. 2 photos, and that is him. Paul Trent. Paul and Evelyn Trent. This one is like hotly debated in the UFO community because it's like one of the earliest photos ever released or taken. There's like big speculation of like, oh, well, they didn't have like photo doctoring stuff, so it has to be real, and other people are like, well, that's easily faked. I just think it's really neat. It's a fun piece of history. Anyway, I had to find the magazine issue. My mom was really excited when I found it because she likes that story too. But it's cool. It's spooky. I know. There was like one on the other platform that I shall not name here on Knickknacks, but there was one available, and I bought it immediately because I'm like, that would be such a cool family history thing to have. I'm a huge X-Files fan. That's like my favorite show of all time. Love that series. My husband and I both grew up reading the different books about like cryptid creatures, different mythological creatures. He still has some of his books on the bookshelf from when he was a kid that mentioned like the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot and all the other niche ones. So I ended up with the right person, I will say that. Someone to match my weird. Alright, next up we have a little owl. This one does have a pre-bid. Thank you, Moira. It is a little crystal owl figurine. I do not know who makes this, but it is really cool. He's got little stick out bug eyes and the little green pupils at the end. He's just really cute. It's very shiny. Light hits it really nice. It's not signed or anything. This is currently at $6, and I will run it right now. I'm sorry for my long-winded rant about UFOs and all that. But it's fun for me to talk about. Moira, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see. Let me check, make sure I don't have any other pre-bids. Make sure. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me go back to the gorilla egg that oh, what kind of supernatural show? Because that would be neat. Like supernatural items, because part of me just wants to have like a talk show. Podcast talking about weird stuff. It'd be so cool. I forget who it was, but somebody commented in my live that I should narrate audiobooks, and that was one of like the best compliments I've ever received. Okay, so this artist is R. Miranda out of Mexico. All of their work are these little eggs, like ceramic eggs, with a different creature hatching out of it. So there's like giraffes, flamingos, like any creature you can think of. Most of them being animals that don't hatch out of eggs. I'll make that clear. Just hatching out of an egg. So we have this gorilla. The paint job on him is wonderful. The face is very detailed. And he's just chilling, hatching out of this egg. If no one wants to, I may save him for the folk art train coming up in September, which happens to be my birthday. So I get to do a train on my birthday. Yippee. It is signed R. Miranda on the bottom. I'm starting him at $12, and I will run it right now. When is everybody's birthdays / nibbles out of the eggs? Yes. It's so cool. I like that it's like a full-grown gorilla too, not just a baby gorilla. This is a full-blown like silverback gorilla coming out of an egg. It's so good. So good. I was saying something, but I forgot what I was saying. That happens. Oh yes, when is everybody's birthdays? And or what like astrological sign are you, if you pay attention to that at all? Some people don't, which is totally fine. I think it's fun though. All in good fun. Ooh, September 23rd. October Scorpio. Ooh, December Sagittarian. My birthday is September 15th, and I'm a Virgo. Virgo Sun, Pisces Moon. So I have the over analytical and organized Virgo, and then just emotional Pisces. So that's fun. Beginning of September. Got a lot of September birthdays coming up. Gemini. For those who know me in real life, I am one of the most emotional human beings to a fault. So that's me. We have a little frog brooch. I brought a lot of frogs for some reason. I ended up with a lot of frogs. So we have this bright green frog brooch with the little olive green rhinestones on the back and the bright red rhinestones for the eyes. Little gold tone hands and feet. Super cute little frog brooch. He's so good. So good. Emotional gang. Woo! I'm going to start him at $8. And I will run him right now. He is running. I was the kid that all my teachers like, you need to stop crying so much. Like, I would if I could. Goodness gracious. Right. Let's see. Let's do a little carved wood guy. I don't know if this one is supposed to be a crocodile or an alligator. I don't know what part of the world this guy is from. Or a caiman. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like a doozy. I'm a Virgo with ADHD, which seems very counterintuitive. Those things don't cancel each other out like you think they would. Organizational plus ADHD. Nope. All right, we've got this little guy in an egg, another hatching creature. Don't know what that's about. It could be an alligator. It could be a crocodile. It could be a caiman. I'm not sure, but he's cute, whatever he is. Got a cute little face. Just a little guy. Starting him at $6, and I will run it right now. Probably. Right. Let's see. Next up, I have some birds. This was a wire wrapped spoon, a like coffee or tea stir spoon, but it has these little toucan beads on it, and I loved the colors on them. Really pretty, like blue and an aqua, like teal color, and the red and orange. Very vibrant, all wrapped around the spoon. I love the little heart handle and then the little heart-shaped spoon itself. Perfect for your morning coffee or tea, what have you. I know there is a creator over on sorry to sneeze. Got the sneezes. I know there's a creator over on Mainly Made who makes little wire wrapped stir spoons, which are really adorable. But I found this one and I figured I would share it. It's got little faux pearls on it too. I'm starting this at $4 and I will run it right now. Just like a simple little guy. Have some little critters with your morning coffee, you know? Thank you for looking. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, here's one. There's another frog adjacent piece, but it is a toad. It is a Mount St. Helens ash sculpture. So this is made from the ash of the Mount St. Helens eruption. It is a little toad. He's a really cute little guy. See the little bumps on his back. He does have a little bit of chipping. That's to be expected a lot of the time with these pieces because the ceramic they use for the Mount St. Helens ash sculptures is pretty brittle. But he just has that little guy, so in fairly good condition for what I normally see them in. It still has the sticker. I'm going to start him at $8, and I'll run him right now. This would also be good as a Halloween decoration, in my opinion. Little witches familiar. Put him next to a cauldron. I have little plastic blow mold cauldrons that I decorate with for Halloween. It's like really cute. Like that. Right. What is everyone's favorite season? I talk a lot about fall because that's my favorite season. But what is everybody's favorite season and why? Right. This is a cool brooch, and I don't know why nobody's taken him yet because it's so unique. I got this at an antique fair, but it is a spring summer. The warmer months. The warmer months. I like spring and summer in the aspect of gardening and that kind of thing. We're gonna try to do a full backyard garden next spring. We'll see if that happens, but that's the plan. Fall because it's cooler and the leaves always look pretty. I agree. In my opinion, there's nothing better than when it's like a foggy or rainy morning and you can just like curl up on the couch with a blanket and like a mug of coffee or tea or something and just like ultimate cozy feeling. We have this little brooch. It is metal. It's got this brass colored lizard on it and these metal danglies and this flower with the glass bead in the middle. It does have some paint or enamel wear right here. Here's the back. This is such a unique piece, and I love the purple on it. It's such a fun brooch. I'm going to start at $8, and I'll run it right now. Gardening, camping, kayaking, hiking, biking, geocaching. Ooh! I should have guessed geocaching from the name. For some reason, I didn't connect the two together. This little guy is running. Brian, thank you for looking. And then if we have any requests from the auction section, let me know and I can give you a closer look or run it. Just let me know what you're interested in. Let's see. Next up. This is a cool set. I had to grab these. This is a set of 5 teacups. And I just thought they were cool. So they are little like green tea, like Japanese style teacups, the shallow ones, but each of them have a little koi fish in the bottom so you can see it as you drink your tea. I wish I had like a somewhat translucent tea ready to show you, but I'm imagining if it's like a light enough tea, you can see the koi fish through the bottom. So there are 5 of them. They're slightly different colors, all of the same base color, but this one has a white drip glaze. This one has a yellow. There's another white. This one is red. And this one is blue. Set of 5. I wish there were 6, but there are only 5 there. Starting this set at $14, and I will run them right now. These are just so fun. I like the detail on the fish too. You can see kind of the ribs, as it were, on them. I love the drip glaze too. Let's see. Next up, I have a set of 2 little horse figurines. I don't know where these are from. I wish I did because they're really cool. It's a set of 2 pottery horses. This one does have some damage on it on the side, some chipping. They're slightly different colors from each other. But for my guess, these are incense holders, I would say. These are, I know I took pictures. Yeah, absolutely, Angela. Let me see. I have pictures of it. They are about 3 inches tall. 3 inches tall. I don't know if the hole is just because you can't have like enclosed pottery. For those of you who don't know, when you're doing ceramics, the item that you're making has to have a hole in it to make sure it doesn't have an air pocket, because if it has an air pocket, it will explode in the kiln and destroy everything. So I don't know if these were just for the integrity of the horse, or they should be large enough to put an incense stick in them, so they could be multi-purpose. So they could be figurines, they could be incense holders, depending on what your use is. They are 3 inches tall. They do have some crazing, and this one has a chippy on this side. But they're really cute. Hello guys, welcome in to the critter sale. I'm going to start the pair at $10, and I will run them right now. Cute little horses. I like the feet too. MJ's Garden, thank you for the bid. How many of you have done ceramics, pottery, etc.? MJ's Gardens, that's going to you. Thank you so much. You have It's so much fun. I wish I had like a place to do that now as an adult. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna rerun the tea set. Set of 5, restart auction. Move to stage. Alright. Again, we've got 5 of these little teacups with the little koi fish at the bottom. Again, I wish I had like a proper kind of light colored tea to show them shining at the bottom. Oh, I love that. I think my grandma still has some of the stuff that I made from middle school. I find that does amazing. Do tell them about knickknacks. The amount of times that I have gone to different I don't know, antique fairs, antique stores, artists events, and we've gotten to talking and I've mentioned knickknacks and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna check that out. That sounds so great. Because a lot of them agree that a certain other platform for artists uh, isn't quite what it used to be in terms of what's on the platform now. Lots of drop shipping and things that are not vintage or artisan made. So, knickknacks and mainly made is a really good space. Cups, again, different colors. I'm going to start them right now. These are running. Got the yellow, got the pretty blue, got the red, got the 2 white ones. They're so pretty. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, put a creature in the bottom of the cup. I have to grab it. I do have one of the creature cups in the buy it now right now. It's a little mug with an octopus on the bottom. Angela, those are going to you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad you love them. They're so cute. I love them. Love the teeny tiny little fish. All right. Let's see. I'm going to run this bracelet again, this set, because I think it's too pretty. I ran this at the start, but I have, earrings fall on the ground. Let me grab those. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Nice little set. Let me grab these earrings. So I have a set of a bracelet and earrings. They were separate when I found them, and I'm glad I found the matching set to all go together. But it's got these blue stones. I'm not sure if these are lapis or not. They kind of have a mottled texture to them. Let me see. Did it? No, it did not. I can rerun it if you'd like. Absolutely, I'll rerun it after this. Got the blue stones. It's really hard to pick up on camera, but they have like a mottled texture. And then these silver toned. Hi, Bug. Welcome in. Speaking of bugs, we have possibly, it definitely does have that kind of denim color to it. It's got these silver tone mini dragonflies, and here's the little clasp, little toggle. And then it has matching dangle earrings with the same blue stone and the little silver tone dragonflies. So you get a matching set. They're super cute. I'm starting them at $12 for the set, and I'll run it right now. You know, dragonflies have a lot of meaning for people. For certain people, I should say. Right, thank you for looking. Let me run the... Oh my goodness. A dog barking. We were quiet for a bit. Can we be quiet again? Just for a little bit? Also 21. 21 was... Yes, I can run that again too. Absolutely. All right, we've got the little cats that I mineral oiled because it was very dry when I got it. I always oil carved wood products when I get them because I don't want them to end up cracking and I want them to look nice and shiny and show off that wood grain. Got this cute little cat statue with a little faraway look in his eyes. Looks like he's hunting some birds or something. It does have a chippy on the ear right here. You can see a little split on the wood, like that. It's super cute. I love the stripiness from the wood grain. You get that cool like shine effect from oiling it. Not signed. I'm going to start him at $6, and I'll run it right now. He's fairly lightweight. Thank you for your bid. MG's Gardens, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, and then we're going to run. Thank you so much. Thank you, Swag. Oh, boy. Oh, buddy. He gets really upset if delivery vehicles drive by. Droogie. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to go show him that there is no one at the door. He still doesn't quite believe me. I'm sorry that he got your dogs barking. He's very reactive. It's a little embarrassing. All right, next up we have the Navajo sand painted bear again. It's got the little kachina on one side. You can see that sand texture. And here's the other side. Really cool piece. I don't know if it was meant to be signed. Yes, it's so cool. It's a really cool piece. I don't know. I'm guessing this was supposed to be signature, but it either got like covered by the sand art or just really smudged together while the person was writing it. So I don't know the artist on this, but it's really well done. Starting it at $14, and I will run it right now. Thank you for your bid. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I love the Native American artisan pieces. Angela, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. My mother-in-law purchased a necklace from me. She just sent me a picture of her wearing it today, or like the outfit she was wearing it with, and it was like a multi-strand like fetish necklace with like the turquoise colored beads, and it had coins and little fetish animals and cloisonne beads and glass beads and all of this different stuff layered in this multi-strand necklace, and it was one of the most gorgeous jewelry pieces I've ever picked up. Oh, I don't have it with me because she bought it. I might be able to post a picture in the community chat later. I'll try to do that. I'll try to get the picture and post it in the community chat for those of you who are asking. So check the community chat. Okay. If you haven't seen the community chat, go over to the community chat. It's really fun to just like post random fun things about your day or stuff you see out in the wild or pictures of your pets. It's a fun chat channel for those of you who haven't taken advantage of it yet. All right, let me do a little duck. We got a duck, blue and white duck. I like the paint on this. I don't know where this is made. The webbing on the foot is really detailed. I think it's really pretty. The feathers, the eyes. It's not marked. It's just a cute piece. The blue is very well painted. A lot of detail. This is currently at $6, and I'll run it right now. Isn't it so pretty? Thank you, Angela. That is running. I have already consumed pumpkin spice latte. Pumpkin spice latte season started at Starbucks, and first day I got one. If you get the chance, go do it. They've got really good apple drinks too, like apple flavored. Sherry, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. They've got like an apple chai and like the apple crisp macchiato. Those are really good. But I was like, ooh, the fall beverages have come out. I need to get one on day one because that officially starts fall for me. Not the actual changing of the seasons, but once that happens, it's fall in my eyes. So had to go do that. And then Dutch Bros just released theirs today, I think. And they have a new one. It's a cookie butter latte. And that sounds delicious. So I told my husband promised to bring me one after work. Nothing quite like late night coffee, but is anyone else like a night coffee drinker? It's not like caffeine is not recommended at night, but I don't know why. There's just something about like a late night coffee that's like, yes. That's fair. That was always a thing at my grandparents' house. I don't know if they did decaf or not, but every time we'd go over for the holidays, after dinner, they would always offer coffee. We always have after dinner coffee. And then now as an adult, since my husband works evenings, we'll like make a nice hot cup of coffee and like watch TV or play video games, like whatever. Just have a late night drinking coffee, being cozy. Yes, absolutely. A cup of coffee at night is cozy. I mean, some people do tea, but I like coffee. Next up, we have another koala figurine. This one is made by Bug House, which, from my understanding, they did a lot of like Hagen Renneker lookalikes. But cute little koala. I like these guys' little hands up like he's holding onto a branch. Cute little face. Starting him at $6, and I'll run it right now. I got a migraine starting, y'all. Whoo boy. He is running. Janet, aloha girl, welcome in, welcome in. I hate migraines so much. Let's see. Oop. Next up, we do a little bunny brooch. I've had this guy for a while. I'm going to start it at $6. It does look like it has a little crazing. This is a ceramic rabbit brooch. And it's like a very pale yellow with white polka dots and little pink flowers on him. And it does have some crazing on it. To the glaze. Here's the back. Just a little ceramic guy. I'm starting it at $6, and I'll run it right now. Little like leaping rabbit. Kind of works with the this is a little morbid. It works with the one somebody else bought earlier with the little fox or wolf chasing the rabbit. But the rabbit is quite a bit bigger. That's a large rabbit. Have you guys seen the huge rabbits? Are they like the lion's mane rabbits where they're huge? Huge rabbits. They're like bigger than some dogs. And it's wild to me. They're really cool. No one familiar with the rabbits. Yes, the Welsh rabbits. They're so cool. They're gigantic. I like the Welsh rabbits. I like Maine Coons too, especially like the huge ones. Somebody was showing off their Maine Coon cat, and it was like she was a short individual, so the cat looked almost as tall as she was, and I'm like, that cat could eat my dog. That cat is bigger than my dog. That's crazy to me, but all right. So it looks like I've run everything. If you want me to rerun anything, please let me know. I still have some brooches. I've got the lizard brooch. I've got the frog brooch. Oh, man. Yeah, cuddling up against a really... They have, like, the long fur, too. Drugi, there's no one there. Buddy boy, there's no one. We've got the lizard brooch, the frog. I can run the frog brooch. Absolutely. I'll run the frog. Hi, Christina. Welcome in to the Critters show. We've run so many critters. All right, let me rerun the frog brooch. Restart auction. Move stage. And it's running. Got the bright green with the little green rhinestones and the red eyes. Christina, you know Jocelyn's glitterfish? The infamous glitterfish. We had a glitter frog. Yes, there was a glitter frog. Sherry, the frog brooch is going to you. Thank you so much. we had a glitter fish or glitter frog. We had a ton of these like Peru little beads. I think I just messed up my pile. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We have little pottery bead figurines from Peru that kind of look like teeny tiny artisani rinconada. They're so good. Let's see. Let me keep showing you the things that I can rerun. We have this butterfly cloisonne pill box with the bright blue. Really good condition on the butterfly. Yes, I can run it. Absolutely. Pull it back up. And then move to stage. That is running. $10 start. Thank you so much. I love the colors on there too. It's like the bright cobalt blue on the side. And the light blue. A little bit with the cloisonne. Has that vibe. Definitely the colors. Angela, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. All right, what else do we have? Was it an accidental bid? Just to clarify, just making sure. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I had a set of 2 cloisonne cats for the dogs and cats train. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Okay. I've got a lot of earrings left. Let me just show you things. Do it! Yes. The community chat's so much fun. And if you're not following me already, there should be a little follow button in the top left corner. It won't be there if you're already following me, but that'll give you notifications when I'm having different shows. Let's see. So we have these bird dangle earrings from South America. Little purple birds. Little parrots. Got those. We've got the moon sky. I've got some moon frogs for you. Got these glass frog earrings. Little pink frogs with little moons above them. Kind of an interesting combo, but I thought they were super cute. Love the lamp work on those. Whoop. Dropping things. Man. Just making a comment about the type of cat you were talking about, and a thing came up and said, hey, you shouldn't say that. Weird. Christina, are you still here? Moon Sky. Christina, are you still here? Yeah, I wonder if it's like a sensor thing. I know if you're doing like a listing for an item, it'll tell you have to change the title if sometimes there was like a last name that had something that could be a slur in some circumstances, but it was their last name. And then it'll give you a prompt that says, hey, you have to change your title, at least in the listings. So I don't know if they've added something to the chat where if there is like a word that is something offensive or could be offensive, it'll give you that. I don't know. it is a good thing to have in place. I don't know if that's a new thing or not. That's so weird. Please don't test it out. Please don't test it out in my chat. But that is curious. Yeah, no offensive stuff in the chat, please. You don't need to test that theory. We have the little raccoon still. You could have your own little knickknacks raccoon if you wanted. Little ceramic guy. The painting on it is very nice. Little face, little whiskers. We've got the little wood hatching alligator. Got the Mount St. Helens ash toad. Good Halloween decoration as well. Little witch is familiar. We've got the little decorated stir spoon with the toucans on it. It's a really good raccoon. It's really good. We've got the schnauzer, pottery dog. Let's see, we've got the bunny. We've got this signed gorilla hatching out of an egg, signed by the artist. If he doesn't sell, I might save him for the folk art show in September. So it's very exciting. Let's see, what else? Got the little gold tone butterfly brooch. Yeah. Run the raccoon? Absolutely. He does have a little chippy on his foot. It's more of like a paint chip than anything. That could be easily touched up. He's got a little bit on his nose right there. But the paint job on him is very nice. I love the detail in the color. Rerun him. Start and move to stage. Droogie, it's enough. It's enough. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, that's enough, bud. I'm gonna start him at $10. And we'll run him right now. Look at his little tail. Thank you for your bid. Little face. Gotta have your knickknacks trash panda. He does need a home, for sure. If he's going in a trash can, please make sure it's a nice trash can. Angela, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. Oh, good. Okay. Final call on anything. Would love to, my dog. I don't think he'll let me pick him up. Let me see if I can get him on camera, though. Let's see. Droogie, come here. Come here. Sir. Let's chase him down. Going on an expedition. Let's find the dog. Say hello. Say hello. What's up? What's going on? Droogie. Droogie. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. You want a cookie? want a cookie? Put your hands up. Come on. Put your hands up. Yes. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Oh, you can do better than that. Put your hands up. Oh, man. Spin. 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 Are you protesting? Are you spin? High five. Ah, good high five. You shake. Good boy. Okay. You get a treat. You get a treat. Sit. You lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. He's not a very good boy most of the time, but he does know tricks, so that's something, right? He rarely behaves, but he will do tricks. Right. Okay, last call for reruns. My cat is probably sleeping in another room right now, which is a bummer, but yeah, last call for reruns. Absolutely. Got the earrings, got the dragonfly set, the dog, the alligator, the little toad, the spoon, the lizard brooch, the bird earrings, the resin bird, the gorilla, the koala, the bunny, the frog earrings, and the butterfly left. Just let me know. I was excited to show you guys my trinkets today, all the little critters. It's always exciting. I love miniatures, so I was excited when I realized I had enough to do a full sale of them. All right, if there are no rerun requests, I think we will go over to Mary Faye with the Meet Your Maker train. If you guys haven't been paying attention to that today, they're doing the monthly Meet Your Maker train where they go back and forth between Knickknacks and Mainly Made to show off all of our amazing artisans on the platform. Christina had asked me to fill in for that today by doing a painting session during the 2 to 2:30 slot, my time. But that's right now. It's 2:28 right now, so I'm like, I usually go over 2 hours, so I don't think I'll have enough time to do that. But maybe next month. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm going to send you over to the Meet Your Maker train so you guys can catch up with the train. I will see you guys Friday next week. Thank you so much again. See you later.